Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Forza Motorsport 1, and in the last episode we managed to unlock this awesome Ferrari in the P1 class, which is the Ferrari number 12 Ricci Competizione F.43 SP. That is a mouthful and a half, but look at these stats though. 9.1 acceleration, 9.9 brakes, 9.9 cornering, 10 rarity, 620 horsepower, so it's actually up on power compared to the rest of them. It's probably about the same weight, I guess, and yeah, it's going to be a beast. And we've got to do the last P1 event before we start cleaning up the game, because we have decided to do 100% playthrough. So we're going to go through after this event and do the amateur, professional, championship, and remaining endurance race events there. So, R-P1 championship, one race to do. We are against 3 Audi RH, which seems to be a thing for some reason, the Cadillac, the BMW V12, the Bentley Speed 8, and also the Ferrari we've just won. But there's a twist, because it's on the Nürburgring and it's 8 laps. So I think we have to pit every 2 laps, because that seems to be when the tyres wear and when the fuel runs out. And obviously there's only one pit stop and it's a giant track, so we'll see. It should be about an hour though. Right, here we go. We must start near the front in this thing. Surely we start second or first. We're all the way at the back. How does this grid ordering system work? Because that doesn't make any sense. This is better on stats for like all the cars. Well, bogged down a bit there. This thing revs to 12,000 RPM. That's insane. And immediately it's pulling on all the rest of them, and the other Ferrari's stuck behind the cars there. Immediately getting taken out by the Audi. But I've got faith that we might get through this, so I'm going to carry on. I'm a bit scared about... Oh, God, I'm understeering now. Oh, I need to get used to this. Right, we are going to restart that one. Well, I've just found the start of the pit, which is good. Right, on the inside of the Audi, come around here. We knew that was not going to end well. Oh, why? Every time on that damn corner. Right, I just need to get clear of them. I'll be fine. But so far, this has annoyed me because of the collision physics on this game and the AI driving. That's been 2 problems in 2 attempts. God, this is sliding all over the place. Yeah, have some of that. I want to pass him, but I'm scared. Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? Right, we're ahead of him at least. I'm on the grass. Slight collision. It's fine. We can deal with that. So I'm going to get punted from the rear down this bit. This car is very good, but I'm yet to really be able to get a good feel for it. Mainly because of the cars behind me doing me in. Right, he's going to go slow around here. Beautiful. Right, now we can actually start driving. And try and embrace this car's amazing stats if we can. My God, this sticks to the road. This has no oversteer. It has all the grip. This is crazy. Who's ready for an hour of the Nürburgring? I can go around there, no problem. This can easily do 200 as well, which was Toyota GT1 territory and McLaren F1. I'm not sure how quickly the Audi went. It seemed to be going over 200 though. Only has 5 gears. I turned in too soon there. I need to get a feel for this still. 12,000 RPM though, that is mental. I don't particularly think it looks the best, if I'm honest, but obviously stats-wise and performance-wise, it's unbelievable right now. Oh crap. Oh, I just clipped the curb. That always happens. Let's get back on. Not panic. I think, if I'm honest, we're going to win this by quite some distance, hopefully. If I can stay on. And if the AI do normal pitting strategies. This is turning in far too quickly, this. It's thrown me off quite a bit. It's got really good turning ability and a very good turning circle. And I find myself turning in a bit too early. It's just got so much grip. Even the Cadillac was oversteering quite a bit. This doesn't seem to have any oversteer, apart from off the line. Bloody hell, that corner always gets me as well. Right, so we're going to have to see what lap time we get, and then sort of use that as a rough guide for how long this is going to be. I think it's about 7 minutes per lap. When you take all of my fails into account, and all the times I go off the track. I never know when to brake here. But I've got another 7.5 laps to really get used to this thing, to be honest, so... I mean, it's quick, it handles well. It's in a league of its own, really. Apart from possibly the Porsche that we win after this. I can't remember what it was. I don't know why 962 sort of rings a bell, but it probably is not that at all. I think you can do that full speed, but I got the wrong line going into it. It turns in so quick. It's really confusing me. It's got no overstay, just plant the throttle, off it goes, in your direction of choice. And we'll forget about the carousel. Who needs to do that? We'll take the long route. Again, I've got 7 more attempts to get that right. It's not my strongest part of the track. I don't think I've got a strong part of this track. I'd say when it's finished. That's my strongest part. We've only got 4 seconds of penalties. It's not horrendous. And I think that's due to this car, though. It's just so planted. It's unbelievable. Oh, I just went off there. Even if you go off, though, it's not too dramatic to get it back on the track. It's still pretty good. I'll be extremely amazed if that Ferrari doesn't make it in second place by the end of the race. Or by the end of the first couple of laps, to be honest, because it's so much better, it feels like. Even that bit's not too bad. This second half of the track really gives me anxiety. I've only got a slight bit of damage as well, it's not too bad. I think I can go quick around there. I'm always nervous that I'm going to fly off the track, so that happens often. 16 seconds ahead already. I didn't quite do that right. Both carousels are my weakness every time. That's fine, that's lap number 1. We'll forget about this one. It's always a write-off, learning the car and the track, or the car and the track combination. Obviously, I know the track by now. Alright, what speed can we get up to with this giant wing on? Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty decent, but it's not like the best looking one. I think the GT1 looks loads better. The Cadillac looks better. .200 miles per hour, though. We'll have to see what the Porsche looks like. I reckon that'll look fairly similar, to be honest. Right, so we're definitely going to make fuel. So it's every 2 laps, so that means we've got to pit 4 times. So that's a new record. We've done 2 before, but not 4. So the pit, I think, is after this corner. There it is. Right, that's for next time. Remember that. Because you know what we don't want to be doing is flying past that on an empty tank, because there's not really a close fuel point after that. Right, we're an 8th done at 7 minutes 15. Probably with 15 seconds penalties, so I don't know how long it's going to take me to do an actual decent lap. I wouldn't have thought that long. But then we've got 4 pit stops in there, so it's going to add a lot of time on there. I think this is a very easy event, really. First off, we're in a great car. Secondly, P-Class is easy anyway. And thirdly, we're on a track that seems to be pretty easy as well. So, I think we'll win by minutes, if I'm honest. Because they're already nowhere to be seen on the track. Don't know if some are pitting already or not, but having 5 gears certainly helps as well. 18 seconds already, look. Can fly around here, that's nice. Get on the brakes about there. Yep, nice. This car's a beast. That's a hard corner, that one. I was going to there a bit too flat out usually, but I tried a bit slower that time, but I'm oversteering now a little bit. That was really slow through there. To be honest, I'm happy with some laps with no penalties. That's good enough for me, because I'm not trying to break any records here. Just trying to beat the game on hard, and then that can be that. That's much better around there, though. Nice. So dodgy around that bit. I mean, the brakes are awesome as well. Everything about the car is just awesome. No wonder it's got 9.9 on handling. I've done that same thing again on that corner. 12.9 seconds better than my best, so we need to get into the 6 minutes. That'd be nice. I think, overall, it is going to be just a tad under 60 minutes with 4 pit stops. Or probably bang on 60 minutes, actually. I'm not going to get a good lap here as well because... Oh no, the finish is on the straight, isn't it, actually? That's fine. So really, I've only got, potentially... how many laps are going to be good laps? 3. There's only 3 that are going to be laps that I can possibly get a decent time on, because the first one was my standing start lap, and 3 of them, or 4 of them, sorry, are going to have pit stops, which are obviously going to take ages, so that's going to be, yeah, 5 out of the 8 laps will not be a proper time. This will be one of them as well, so let's try and get no penalties. But 23 seconds ahead, I may end up finishing a minute ahead, we'll see. And this may be the first time that everybody pits on the same lap, because there's not really much choice here. I'm hoping I don't run out of fuel as well. I'm hoping it doesn't matter how hard you drive it, you can still get there. We'll see anyway, I might have screwed up, but... Usually you can get 2 laps around, so I'm thinking we'll be fine. Although it's looking a bit low, the fuel, isn't it? It's a bit worrying. I know we've got to the finish line before, but have we got a little bit further than that to start the pit stop? I don't think we have. Oh, I've just gone off slightly there. First penalty of many, probably. There's another one. Right, we're still okay to break into the 6 minutes here for the laps. I'm really just focusing on not crashing, if I'm honest. Let off there, 16 seconds better. I think I went off on one of these corners as well, to be honest. Can nearly fly through there. Nice. Managed to stay on both the carousels. That is a big improvement. I think we'll be fine for fuel. "32 seconds behind." Oh god, the needle's nearly empty actually. Have I screwed up here or not? Was I supposed to be taking it a bit easier around the track or not? I'll have wasted 13 minutes if that's the case. I don't think I've designed this so you can't do 2 laps flat out though, surely not. Should I be slowing down a bit? Maybe, but I'm not doing it. We're so close to the pit entrance. Just round this corner. The answer is yes, you can absolutely drive it flat out and be fine for fuel. And it's still 6 seconds. I might actually exit the pit before they've even caught up. Does it take 30 seconds to pit stop? I don't know. I don't know what the camera's doing. I'm inside the wall currently. Can I hear any cars behind me yet? Have the AI ever ran out of fuel? Has anyone ever seen that as well? That'd be interesting to see. And we're out already. And we're still miles ahead. Oh, God. And the next time we pit, it will actually be a shorter distance because we're going from pit stop to pit stop now instead of from the start, then round twice and then to the pit stop. So it's slightly shorter, so we'll be fine from this point. That was a 6:50 that lap. So it took less than 30 seconds to pit stop because they didn't catch up. So how far they're going to be behind now? This is like the easiest event I've ever done. 37 seconds behind. So we've got to just do that 4 more times and then we're done. This is a proper endurance race, this one. Have I already got a penalty as well? I didn't really see that. Yeah, long time to go. 47 seconds, 40 seconds ahead. Don't know where 47 came from, but that certainly wasn't the number on the screen. I'm taking the scenic route here via taking flight. This car is very nice. This is the quickest car without a shadow of a doubt. The most planted, the quickest. It's got the best everything. Top speed's good. Oh, it's not the best top speed, but it's decent enough for this. The GT1's probably got a better top speed. But these brakes and the handling and the acceleration round the corner and the lack of oversteer is just awesome. Right, I managed to not go off on that point, so that's an improvement. 23 seconds behind my best, so that would indicate about a 20-second pit stop time, really. Oh, buggered that up there. 44 seconds behind. We're literally going to be ahead by minutes. Well, I'm trying to think now, from this point, what the longest event's going to be. Some of the endurance is obviously still going to be 30 to 40 minutes. So that's pretty long, but we've got some championship races with about 7 races in, maybe, or 6 or 7. But they won't be as long, so roughly an hour, I guess, is going to be the longest one now. So I'll just blitz through them. Yes, you can go around there full speed. These brakes stop you on a dime. Just about kept 2 wheels on the carousel there. That was not good though. I still can't comprehend how it takes 6 seconds to change the tyres and put fuel in the car. No idea if that's the right line, but we're doing it. Staying in 4th gear the whole time. It seems to like it. Maybe it's third down here. It's still got so much more to rev out. It's crazy. Nice. Oh, you can easily fly around there. That is easy as you like. Oh, got a bit wide there though. And we're going wider. Oh, that was not good. I keep accelerating around the carousel as well. It's not good. Right, this is hopefully going to be another good lap, though, when we start the next one, is what I meant, because obviously this is going to be way slow because of the pit stop. That was not the best way around there. Right. 20 minutes gone. And we're way over a third, aren't we? Yes, we are. That's 3 out of 8 laps. So nearly a minute ahead. Right, on to lap number 4. So we've got another lap, then a pit stop. Can we beat 6:50? That is the question. These brakes are so good. I can't even explain. How is this car so much better than all the other ones? I don't get it. It's witchcraft. That's 4/10 better there. It's really hard to do that corner because I feel like I'm going to spin out or do something crazy. Oh, it's really wide. Just need more practice, really, I think, on this. There's a weird oscillating coming from this car as well, actually, I've just noticed. That's definitely just the normal engine sound, though. 201. Can we get to a minute ahead? Watson second place as well. Yeah, only a 4/10 quicker that time. So, hopefully we can stick to the 650, get it pretty close. Now it's a bit smooth around there. Took better lines for sure. If I stopped on the track, just think about how long that is that they're behind. 58 seconds until they're caught up. If I stop dead. That's crazy how that's panned out. This P-Class series has been incredibly easy, and it's very strange considering it's like the last thing you unlock. Maybe it's because the cars are so easy to drive, and they've got so much grip that the AI don't have much more grip than you. Could be a theory there. Flying around here though, it's nice. I went a bit sideways then for once. Right, can I do this corner properly? There we go, look. 2 seconds quicker. I'm actually going a bit sideways through these for some reason. So hard that corner. You have to brake later than you think to try and get a good exit. There we go. 1 minute, 3 seconds. That's ridiculous for this sort of race. It's going to be towards like 2 minutes behind by the end of it, which is crazy. It just sticks around every corner at like 200 miles per hour. It's ridiculous, really. This corner haunts my dreams. Lost some time through there, somehow. Oh no. Oh no. Damn it. That was going to be a decent lap. Oh well. Shit happens. I've only got one more chance to beat it now, I think. I've only got 3 hot laps, I'm going to call them. Oh, I'm doing everything wrong now. Lost composure. Oh, I've gone off there as well. What's going on here? God, it's a terrible lap. I suppose the wheels are going down, aren't they, a little bit? The tyres even. 12 seconds off now. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Still gain time on them though, even though I've gone off the track. They just don't drive quickly on this track, I think, is the conclusion there. Oh, it's so annoying. Like 90% of it's going well, and then there's corners like that. It's just completely ruined the whole thing. ...31 seconds. off the pace. With 25-second penalty. Not good. Let's not try and do that again, shall we? But by the time we cross the line, that's going to be 28 minutes for exactly half the race. So we're looking at 56 minutes, I'd say. With hopefully no more crashing. Yeah. God, that was so bad. Oh God, that was terrible. The entrance to that was actually awful. I mean, can't we just finish this now? The next 4 laps are pointless. I'm already a minute ahead. Unless the AI cheat and do something crazy, then it's in the bag really, isn't it? This is going to feel really weird going straight back to the amateur events and doing like 3 races with 2 laps each. I think I will just do them in order now. Once we've done this, I think I'll do. Oh dear. I think I'll go. Yeah, amateur. Do all them. Then do all professional. Do championship. Then endurance. We'll just try and reel them out. I'll try and do episodes pretty close together now that they're really short. I'll try and get them for daily, if not every other day, or a mixture of the both. Bloody hell, it's going terribly straight away. I've got a .33 penalty again. Is that on the exit of the pit? I need to watch out for that. Why does that keep happening? It's twice it's been exactly the same now. Unless it's just me and I've not noticed it and it's just lucky it's the same. Well, that was a very nice corner. Couldn't have asked for that any better, really. And I've stayed the same distance behind now. 1.8 seconds. 1 minute 8 seconds. Again, that would have been okay, but I hit the inside of the wall, as per usual. No. I'm not going to get a lap without getting penalties. I think that's apparent at this point. .27 seconds. So it is about 25 seconds, isn't it, for a pit stop, I'd say. This is a long race, this one. I mean, we're already, like, not too far off finishing if we're doing a normal endurance race, but this one's got ages left. This is crazy. This is a proper endurance event, this one. was late on the brakes. Oh, it revs up so high. Beautiful. Actually managed to stay on it. That's some positive news. I find the curbs on this game are really weird like that. Like, you just completely get punted off by them. You've literally got to try and get as close to the apex as possible without touching it, because you will fly off on this one. Like that, just gets sent completely sideways. This horrible bit. Oh no, I've hit the thing. Honestly, these curbs, they're the worst bit about this track, I think. They're so harsh on the car. Right, so this isn't a pit stop lap, is it? We can carry on. I've no idea how to do that corner. Gonna be completely honest. Oh, you can fly around there, look. Right, back into the straight. Chill for a second. Take in the scenery. Not much to look at really, just clouds and hills. Yeah, right in the background doesn't look brilliant, does it? But for when it came out, 2005, pretty decent to be honest. Right, that's 5 out of 8 done. 35 minutes in. About 20 minutes to go. I can't believe how quick this slows you down, this car. The brakes. Right, this is the no penalty lap. It has to be. Immediately nearly getting one. Managed to keep it on the track just about. Decent. Ah, there's the penalty. I've messed that up as well. Oh, that's annoying. Literally the tiniest penalty as well. It must have been off for a fraction of a second. Is our second lap really going to be our quickest lap? 6:50. I'm really noticing this oscillating more on this engine. It's very weird. It's not as weird as that Mustang, but it's still very apparent when it's high in the rev range. You can hear it more in 5th gear. You can still hear it now. It's going ding, 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 with raising pitch. It's very weird. Nice. Are we actually any up on the time at the minute? Are we up on my best or not? Oh, 1 second. We could get a 640 something then. If I stay on the track, that is. Which is easier said than done. Right, got to remember to pit on this. If I forget to pit, that's going to be the worst thing ever. I think I actually said we pit 4 times, which is wrong. It's 3 times, isn't it? This is going to be the last pit, this one. Oh, 40 minutes of straight driving. One minute 25 ahead. Which is ridiculous for an event such as this. I've no idea the quickest way to do this. I've just actually skidded around there, which is not ideal. And I've lost some time through there as well. Right, getting a bit more consistent now. Oh my god. I hate the curbs on this game, man. They are awful. Just can't do it. Just keep clipping them and bouncing off. That was my last opportunity. Oh, I've just ruined that as well. Yep, that was my last opportunity for a decent lap. Looks like 650 is the best I can do without driving off the track on this game. I've done it again, look. I just want to be able to just get the wheels over the curb. They're just really high on this game, it feels like. It's like driving into a wall. Once again. Oh, so dumb. Oh, it's so frustrating. So that's going to be a 7-minute lap now this time. So I've actually managed... Oh no, I've got one lap at the end actually I can do. The very final lap, just realised. Lap number 8. Can be a decent one, hopefully. That's going to push it over 7 minutes now, though. Seven minutes 10 or something, I don't know. 7 minutes 6. Absolutely terrible. Staying about 1 minute 24. Two laps to go. 42 minutes in. Remember to pit stop. It's always a bonus. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the curbs on this game. They're the worst on this track. They're like really high. They're like 2 feet. 2 feet curbs. And obviously playing PGR and other games like that, you literally just drive over the curbs. Sometimes you might go on 2 wheels. but it doesn't really affect it too much. But on this, it sends your car completely. There you go. Coming straight out the pit, I just had a look, and it gives you a 0.33 penalty on the pit exit, so that's another programming oversight. That's 3 times that's happened. So that's wrong, isn't it? Bloody engine damage. Wonder how many credits we get for this. Did it say 300,000 plus the bonus? So it's going to be about 550,000 or something like that. Which is the price of one of these cars. Not that I need the money at the minute. Yes. It doesn't even matter on this lap because we're so far behind the time. It's not even a race at this point. It's ridiculous. It's like a time trial ever since the first couple corners have gone. I mean, 1 minute 27. That is a massive amount. Which means even if you don't drive quickly on this, you're going to beat him fairly comfortably. That corner's always given me jip as well. You've really got to turn sharply right round there to keep on the track. Just got 2 wheels on the grass there, that wasn't brilliant. Right, that corner's feeling a bit more smooth. It's this one coming up that I find difficult to do. That was nearly it. Just again touched the inside of the curb, sending me wide, but 1 minute 30. I swear it was more than that before, wasn't it? The Ferrari has to be in second place at this point, surely. You'd have really thought at this point. Oh god. Don't know how that just happened. I was in my own little world there. I have absolutely no joy on that carousel at all. I'm going to say, physics-wise, right, this is a really tough game. Oh no, the steering's damaged. Oh, fuck's sake. Why can't I just do an event without any issues? I'm going to pit. I'm going to pit on the next laps. Can't be arsed. I cannot be arsed having another lap with this on, because this is stupid. Why can't I just complete an endurance event with no crazy stuff happening? Absolutely stupid of me, that. At least we got a massive lead. So we are going to end up pitting 4 times after all. It might be a quicker pit stop though, because I can get rid of fuel and stuff. Actually, no, might as well just put fuel and tyres in. Doesn't really matter, does it? I'm going off here. Oh, this is not good now. Come on. Well, at least it was towards the end of the race where I'm miles ahead. The steering is quite badly damaged as well. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing another lap like this. This is torture. I don't even think I hit the wall that hard then as well, which is the weird thing. Right, we finally got onto the last lap. So we've got another 7 minutes to go. It's going to be about 57 minutes, isn't it? Because I've got a pit as well. Bit annoying. Car's caught up slightly behind me by 3 seconds. Still got a minute and 27 to catch up. Yeah, if I change the tyres at least, I'll get fresh tyres for the whole next lap as well. So they won't be worn towards the end, which is a positive. In we go again. 4 times. Record. I don't know how you change that. I just pressed left on the D-pad and it took everything off for some reason. But I'm guessing we're doing all of it again because it's 6 seconds, so it doesn't make a difference. So, yeah, there is that. 1 more lap to go, though. Or less than a lap. So they're going to be about a minute behind now. A minute and between 5 and 10 seconds. Oh, I've just got a big penalty there. I think I need to turn more left onto the track and then it won't give me that penalty. That's better though. We are now repaired. I can actually steer the damn thing until my next crash. And the best lap doesn't matter now because we're already so far behind it. One minute 23. It's actually not as close as I thought, unless actually that's maybe not the split after the pit, because that's when that's going to count, isn't it? When they come into the split after the pit, that's what's going to happen. There you go, 59 seconds. So I don't think they're going to catch that up that time unless I like plough headfirst into the barrier, which I wouldn't put it past me, to be honest. It just happened then. Oh god, this corner every time does my head in that one. I haven't got that in my head still. Still going off every time. I don't know what I just did then. I'm having a brain fart. This is what happens when I race for too long. I need a break. It's too long, 50 minutes. I'm flying off the track. I'm in La La Land, which is something I've just made up. I'd be terrible at proper endurance racing. I'd never be able to do it. I can't concentrate for long enough. Could do it in short bursts, but endurance, no thank you. Maybe if I wasn't talking, to be fair, and just concentrating, I'd do a lot better, but I'd try and think of things to say as well, so I'd take my sort of concentration off the road. One final time down the straight. And 2 carousels to go, which I'm probably not going to do very well. Well, that was a much better corner there. That was very good. Oh, a little bit too slidey on the exit, but that was better than average, I'd say, compared to what I've done before. 56 seconds, they're actually gaining on me. Been a very strange race, this. Getting scared with these corners now. Try not to fly off. Bloody hell. Right, we're staying on the track. This is positive. And it's going to be a bit longer than 56 minutes due to my extra pit stop. And a couple of crashes when I was facing the wrong way. Still not quite sure on that properly, but that's fine. And we're on to straight. Oh, it's finally done. Now it's all the hard P1s done. All the RGT, RGTS, P1. It's a bit of a relief now, because that's quite a long game to be honest. So we've just got to do the tidy up episodes now. And we're going to be just over 57 minutes. Could have been worse. So I'm just going to wait for a minute and just wait for them to finish and we'll see how they did. Right, so there we go. The Ferrari finished 1 minute behind, pretty much, 58 seconds or something. And then it was about 30 seconds ahead of the BMW, surprisingly. Then the Speed 8 was a bit behind that. Then we got the Audis mixed in with the Cadillac as well. So my best lap was quite a bit better than the other Ferrari, and then miles better than everything else. But they all finished within under an hour, so it's not horrendous. And we got a big chunk of damage there. So we take home 500,000. Not too bad though. And it was all for this. It was the 962. I think I said that. That looks very similar to the Jaguar XJ220, sort of, at the front. It's got the same sort of vibe to it. That's a pretty good looking car though. Again, that's pretty mental on the stats. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use that. But still, that's like the top car to win, isn't it? It's like the end car. And that is it for majority of the game. So we're going to start in the next episode with the tidy up sessions. So we've got 12 in amateur, 7 in professional, that's 19. Plus 4, that's 23. Plus 3, that's 26. So 26 episodes left to go. And I'll do them in the order: amateur, then professional, then championship, then endurance. Just because it's easier to track then. So we're actually going to start the next episode, this one, 3 races in D class, North American Open. This is going to feel crazy. And let's just have a look at the percentage. So we're at 67% exactly now, so just over a third. 32 hours on the clock. But yeah, I'll just blitz through these episodes, try and get them out as quickly as possible. And yeah, that's been pretty good so far though. And that's the end of this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one.